Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mina and Happy New Year to all of you guys. It is officially January 1st, 2021 right now as I'm filming this video, and I just hope that all of you guys who watch my videos and hold on, I'm getting a call from my husband. I just want to wish that everybody who is watching my videos and who is subscribed to me, who comments, who likes, all of you guys have a fantastic 2021 and just trying to stay positive. You know, that's like, those are my vibes and my goals for the new year. So that being said, this video is going to kick off 2021. I am filming for you guys today my TBR for the Winterween Readathon, which begins on Monday, which is super exciting because I'm off from work currently. It's like in between the two semesters, so I don't have to do any teaching. So this is like the perfect time for me to participate in a readathon, and it goes from the 4th until the 10th, which I think is the Sunday after. So it's like a full week of this readathon. And if you guys are not familiar, I did mention this in a previous video, but Winterween is a readathon that is hosted by Gabby and Olivia from Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte. They are hosting this spooky thriller horror readathon during the winter time so that we can all experience another week of Halloween vibes, I guess you could say. I read horror and thrillers pretty much the entire year, so it's not going to be too different from my normal life, my normal reading life, but I am going to be, or I'm going to try to daily vlog throughout that week and kind of take you guys along during my readathon experience. So I'm really excited, and I enjoyed my summerween experience, so I think that this is going to be super fun as well. And along with telling you guys what books I plan on reading this week, I do have them packaged so we can unbox them and open them together. And I'm also going to tell you guys the different prompts or the different challenges that are going on during this week of readathon, so that if you are interested in participating, maybe you can fulfill some of the challenges as well. There are 5 different challenges that Gabby and Olivia came up with this time, and I think you can just participate regardless of completing any of the challenges, but I am going to try to complete all of them. I did kind of during the Summerween readathon, so I'm going to try again to complete all 5 this time as well. So I have them written down so that I wouldn't forget. So the first challenge during Winterween is to read a book with the word haunt in the title, and as they said, this could count as haunting, haunted, haunt, any like variation of that stem could work. So that's the first one. The second challenge is to read a book with blue, some sort of blue element on the cover. The third challenge is the same as what we had during Summerween, and that is to read a book completely in the dark. So you don't have to read it in one setting, but I do believe you have to read the entirety of the book within the dark. Prompt number 4 is to read a winter set book, which is perfect for Winterween. Number 5 is to read a creepy novella or a creepy short story. So those are all of the 5 challenges. There's also a buddy read, which I'm going to get to in a second when I show you guys my TBR, but let's go ahead and open up my books that I ordered for Winterween and show you guys what I will be reading next week. So I have 2 packages. I'm gonna open this one up first because it does have 2 out of 3 of the books, and then the other one just has 1. So let's go ahead and do that. Oops. I just decided to use a scissor because opening up these Amazon envelopes are very difficult. Okay, so the first book that I have on my Winterween TBR is The Haunting of Bryn. Is it Bryn? Yeah, Bryn Wilder, and this is by Wendy Webb. This is actually the readathon buddy read for the week. So this is a book that Gabby, Olivia, and I'm sure other participants are going to be reading throughout this week. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go through all the challenges and I'm gonna do everything that I can to participate. So I decided to join in on the buddy read as well. I don't think that there's like a particular time throughout the week that you have to read it. but there will be like a live show discussing this sometime on the weekend at the end of the readathon, either Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure. But I'm going to be reading this with them, and this also fulfills the first prompt, which is to read a book with the word haunt in the title because it has haunting. So that's exciting. I don't know too much about this book other than the fact that it is a supernatural horror novel, and I don't read too many things that are supernatural, surprisingly, because I am a huge horror lover. So this is going to be exciting. I hope it's good. It's not too long, and yeah, I'm excited to join in on the buddy read discussions. The next book that I got is An Unwanted Guess by Sherry Lapina, and I know that this book was super popular when it came out, and this is actually an author that I've never read before, and I'm excited to read from her because a lot of people do enjoy her work, and I'm hoping that if I enjoy this one, I could also branch out and read some of her other books as well. And this is the book that is going to count for my reading a book that's set during the winter time. Again, I don't know too much about the plot of this book, but I believe that there is a couple going on like a mountain resort trip or something, and an unwanted guest shows up. I think that's the premise. I'm not entirely sure. This could also work for reading something with blue on the cover. So I've got how many challenges? I've got 3 challenges checked off if I read both of these books. So I'm excited for that. And then my last book that I have here, this one's a little bit easier to open. Okay, so this book was kind of a wild card because I was really struggling to find something that was a creepy horror / thriller short story or a novella. I don't really read a lot of short stories and novellas, anthologies, anything like that. I'm more of a standalone novel type reader, so it was hard for me to find something, and I almost gave up. Not gave up, but I almost gave in and just decided to read like a Stephen King novella like The Mist or Children of the Corn, something like that, which I do want to read. But I also wanted to read something a little bit different, maybe something that people have not heard of. So upon my research and using Goodreads and Google, I came across this book of 3 horror novellas that sounded really interesting and that came out this year. It also has an excellent cover, which also drew me in as well. And it is called Horror-Rama. And I just want to take a moment to appreciate this retro VHS tape looking cover. I love the colors of this, number one. I love orange and yellow, and it's just beautiful. But it also literally looks like a VHS tape that you could slide out of its case. So this is what I'm going to be reading to fulfill the last prompt, which is to read a creepy novella or short story. There are 3 novellas in here. One of them is called Store All Self-Storage, and I think that this takes place in a storage facility, and some creepy stuff starts happening for the new security guard that's on duty, which sounds super interesting. The second one is called Primitive, and it takes place during a weekend camping trip, and some creepy woman, a disheveled woman, appears from the woods, which also sounds right up my alley. And the last one is called The Vessel. And the first thing that I'm reading here that says a cult. So it's about a cult. So like I said, I don't know if I will be reading all 3 during this readathon. I just need to read 1 to fulfill the last challenge. So that will like suffice for me. If I do have time throughout the readathon and I can finish all 3, then I will definitely read all 3. But we'll see how it goes throughout the week. We know how it is with me and making extravagant goals and also like just setting myself up for reading too much when I know that I probably won't because I'm a slow reader. So if I only get to 1 of these during the week, I'm gonna be totally fine with it. This is also going to fulfill the challenge of reading a book completely in the dark. I thought that the shortest, the novella, would be the perfect option for me to read in the dark because, I mean, I normally don't read in the dark, so I don't think that that's going, and I did it for like a graphic novel, I think, during Summerween, so it was a lot easier for me to do that rather than sit and read like hundreds of pages in the dark. So I think I'm going to choose one of these and I will read it in the dark for that challenge. So that is that. I'm just holding up this book because it's so beautiful. But these are the three these are the three Winterween books that I have planned for the week. I am so excited to get started. I'm so excited to daily vlog. I don't really have plans, like I said, because I'm not like teaching that week, and I probably won't have my car during the week because I am going to give it into the shop on Monday. So it'll probably be like a low-key home type vlog unless I go anywhere with my husband. But again, nothing crazy. It's just gonna be like a chill first week of January readathon experience, and I'm so excited. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys will stick around and follow along during my daily vlogging for next week, starting on Monday, so stay tuned for that. And let me know down below in the comments if you are planning on participating in Winterween. What is your TBR? What are you excited about? And are you planning on reading the buddy read? Because that's something that I'm doing for the first time, and I would love to discuss with other people their thoughts while reading. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. I hope everybody has a wonderful day today. Bye guys!